She lived alone in a small house on a quiet street in Portland, the kind of place where everyone knows everyone, where nothing ever feels out of place, until he showed up. At first, it was just a man standing across the street, always the same spot, just staring at her house, not blinking, not moving, like a statue carved out of shadow. She thought maybe he was some homeless guy or a lost traveler, so she ignored him. But every night, no matter how late, no matter how cold or pouring rain, he'd be there, just standing, watching. One night she was home alone, her boyfriend was out of town, and she heard a soft tap, tap, tap on her window. Her blood ran cold. She slowly peeked through the curtains. The stranger's eyes were glowing faintly, unnatural, like embers burning under a veil of darkness. They weren't human eyes. She slammed the curtains shut and locked every door, but the tapping didn't stop. It moved around the house, like slow, methodical footsteps, circling her. She called her boyfriend, but the call kept cutting out, filled with static and strange whispering she couldn't understand. The next morning, she found something under the front door, a twisted, crumpled note. It wasn't written in any language she recognized, just jagged symbols, like a language forgotten by time. And in the center, a crude drawing of a face, its eyes hollow black pits that seemed to stare straight into her soul. She showed it to her boyfriend and they called the police. But the cops found nothing, no footprints, no sign anyone had been near the house. Even the security cameras showed static, like the stranger erased himself from every frame. Then one night she woke up to the sound of breathing, deep, slow, heavy breathing, right outside her bedroom door. When she looked through the peephole, the stranger was there, but his face was twisted, malformed like something not quite human. His mouth hung open too wide, and from it came a low, guttural growl. She ran to the phone, but the line was dead. Then, the strangest, most terrifying thing happened. The lights in the house flickered, and for a moment, she saw dozens of shadowy figures standing behind the stranger, all staring at her with the same hollow eyes. When the lights came back on, the stranger was gone. The next morning on her porch, she found a photograph of her house. In the upstairs window was a figure, but it wasn't her boyfriend or any neighbor. It was the stranger, his face still twisted into that terrible, unhuman grin. She left that house the next day, and sometimes late at night she still gets texts, not words, just symbols. And sometimes those symbols glow faintly on her phone screen, like the stranger's eyes. No one knows who he was or what he wanted, but my friend, she says she can still feel him watching, waiting. The silent neighbor.